Welcome back to another episode of
Science with Sarah
and Dad.
This experiment's gonna get messy.
Messy? Uh-oh. Maybe we should wear some safety goggles for this one. Hannah, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, let's get our safety goggles on. And Hannah, our camera person, is actually going to help make our experiment this week as well. So this week, we are going to do another explosion. We love explosions here, don't we?
Yeah. Yes, we do.
So we are kind of like our volcano episode. Check it out if you haven't seen it.
It's so cool.
We are going to create another chemical reaction. And we are going to use hydrogen peroxide and yeast.
What's yeast?
Yeast is actually little tiny bugs
What?
that are inside here, and they like to eat things and they burp out gas. And that's how
They're
bread
in
rises.
bread. They are also in bread, and if you don't know lots of things about
Yeah,
yeast,
they're not really
ask an
bugs.
adult.
They're covered. Okay, so in this experiment, what's going to happen is the yeast is going to help separate oxygen from the hydrogen peroxide. And when the oxygen releases from the hydrogen peroxide, it's going to help make bubbles and explode into a cool foam. So what do you think? Should we get into it and start making it?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to scoot over a little bit so Hannah, you can come in here. Okay. So the first thing we want to do, we have a half a cup of warm water and a packet of yeast. So Sarah, I'm going to open this up. And I'm going to have you pour this into here.
What color are the pour it in? Put it in.
Just pour the whole thing in.
Okay.
So we're doing 2 bottles, so this will be enough for both. We're just going to mix this up just a little bit and let it sit for a second while we get the rest going. So in here, we need a 1/4 cup of hydrogen peroxide per bottle, okay? So Sarah, we'll give you this guy. Maybe we'll use this guy for a second.
I'll go for the
Well, we're going to need them both, so keep that here, Hannah.
That was scary.
So Sarah, do you want to hold this and I'll pour it in, and then you can pour it through the funnel. So this is a 1/4 cup of hydrogen peroxide. So kids, make sure you are with an adult before using chemicals. All right, Hannah, we'll move this over, and now Hannah, you can hold on to this one.
Okay. That was scary.
And we will, no, nothing's going to happen yet. All right, and you can pour that one in.
Ew.
So now the fun part of, let's make a little bit of color in here.
I'm going to try to mix 2 food colorings to make purple.
All right, so let's start with 2 drops of each color. And Hannah, you're just gonna do what?
Can I do green?
Yeah, just green? So you can put 4 drops of green in.
Can I also do a little bit of yellow?
Yeah.
Okay, how many are green?
How about you do 3 green and 1 yellow? Perfect.
There are many different ways to add decorate.
Okay, that's plenty.
I'm gonna go get the yellow.
What do you think? Should we mix it up? Nice little purple action going on here.
I can't wait to see it explode.
Okay. So, as you can see, we have a dish here and a tarp down because this is going to get pretty messy. So this is going to hopefully help us clean up the mess a little easier.
Hands back.
Found it.
And a couple of drops of yellow.
Is that good?
Let's see. What do you think? Do you want to do one more?
Yeah, I think I'll do it.
What's green plus yellow supposed to make?
It just makes a yellow or green. Because remember, how do you make green? It's blue and yellow, so now you're just putting more yellow in. So it's just going to be like a yellow or green. Okay, now, lastly, I'm going to do this because it's so big, but we're just going to put a couple of drops of dish soap in here.
Then
Is there a certain type of dish soap?
No, really just any dish soap should be fine. Because this is just what's going to make the bubbles. All right, so we got a little bit of dish soap in there.
now time to put in the yeast.
Yep, and just like so, this is what's gonna happen. This is where the magic happens. So, Sarah, I'm gonna put this here, and I'm
Put
going
some
to
yeast in.
separate this out for you guys. So you each have half. So we're gonna do a 1/4 cup on this one. And the rest into here.
Measuring is easy.
All right, so Sarah, you're gonna take this one. And not yet, but when I tell you to, and Hannah, you're gonna take this one.
How do I get that in mine?
I'm gonna hold the funnel for you, so hold it tight so you don't spill it. And so, on the count of 3, you guys are gonna just dump the whole thing in right away. And then I'm gonna move the funnel, okay? You guys ready? You guys ready? Remember, we're going to listen, learn, and have fun. All right, 1, 2, 3, pour.
Daddy, take it away.
Oh man, here it comes. Here it comes. Look at it go.
Oh, in the
Oh man, whoa.
Did you see that, Sarah? You could see like purple,
Oh, it feels good.
red. Oh, this feels so weird.
I feel
I
it.
feel it.
Let's see.
It feels like a cream.
It does. It's kind of neat, huh?
Ooh.
It feels so good.
So that was a pretty cool little reaction, right?
I love
Yeah.
this thing.
Feels so cool.
Those are very pretty colors you guys made.
I really like them.
I like this. Oh, no.
All right, so that is our experiment. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Do this one at home while you're hanging out at home. And we will see you next week on
Science with Sarah.
And Dad.
Bye.